So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So, as I was talking a bit about on my stream yesterday, we were expecting the version update notice probably today, since we knew there will be some Kizuna change, and lo and behold, here it is, version 13.4 version up notice. So let's take a look. It's very short, but the change it adds is very big, so I'm pleased personally. And yeah, we're getting a Kizuna Crew Edit. This is long overdue. So basically, just like Treasure Map, we now have a full team builder specifically for Kizuna, so we can boost by Tickets Boost, for example, which is not as big in Kizuna like in Treasure Map, but still a very nice addition. The main thing is that now we don't have to change our crew so much anymore, because we only really have 3 modes that require some team building on a regular basis. It's Treasure Map, Kizuna, Parking Adventures. So now all our normal crews can be focused for, like, we have our CC farm team, we have our experience farm team, maybe a belly farm team, then we can have some slots for parking adventures, other stuff, and everything with Treasure Map and Kizuna we have separate. And that's very nice, since Kizuna does need quite a few teams. One thing I've done in the past for Kizuna is one team for all. And the main reason for this has been this restriction on teams we can have. And honestly, with this change, I don't know if I will continue making one team for all, because I basically got what I wanted now with this. Now it's a lot easier to team build, so I don't have to try and fit one team for all. Like, one team for all is a pretty fun team building challenge as well, but now it's a much easier to just make one team for every boss, and it can still be really good, and it doesn't take up any needless space. We got a letter together with this that said that we'll just like Treasure Map, we will have 8 team building slots. So 3 for normal boss, 3 for super boss, and then 2 spear ones. And yeah, 3 for super boss. We don't even get 3 super bosses every time. We always get 3 normal bosses. If we have super boss, we get at least 2. 3 is only for the biggest events, and I'd argue that a New Year Kizuna is one of the biggest events, but apparently not, so we're only getting 2 colors. It's going to be Strength and Quick. I'm a bit surprised they didn't add Dex as well, since they've started to build a whole batch around Ace. That could have been fun to team build with, so a bit sad about that. But yeah, basically they want us to build again around the New Year Legends. Strength is pretty self-explanatory, but Dex or Quick is not as given, I'd say. Obviously, Yamato can be Dex or Sunny can be Dex, but that's basically the only new Dex we got. So not any other changes. Like, one thing I was hoping for with Kizuna was some change to the reward structure, but I looked through this post. I'm not going to say I fine-combed it, because I didn't. And I haven't seen anyone else talk about it, so I just assume that rewards are not going to change. Like, I'm not expecting them to write that rewards will change, but or the detail about how it change. But if we got some change to, like, box 7 getting better and such, I'd imagine it will be mentioned in a notice. But in the past, I don't think it has been really, so maybe not. So it's going to be interesting to check out the boxes next Kizuna anyway. Like, anytime you do an overhaul for something, it's a good chance to do smaller changes too. But yeah, considering how small the notice here was, I'd imagine that if they did any more changes to Kizuna, they'd included it just to fill it out. if we check the important tab, we can see that this update is Tuesday night for me and my fellow EU players. For Americans, I guess it starts in the Monday evening. So yeah, other than the Kizuna class update, they're also going to adjust quest guide info. No idea what they will do with that. Maybe there's some quest which has incorrect info, but I didn't realize you need a big update to do that. Add a new feature for characters. That basically means that sometime in the coming month, some unit will have a new mechanic, which makes sense. That's always the case. So yeah, we don't really learn a lot of this. And yeah, the trial co-op quest is ending. We can talk about that for the end of the video. We got a letter from Bandai. I'm not going to put it up here, it didn't say that much. But basically I had the faulty assumptions that trial co-op quest was going to start now. But it's not. And one thing that I haven't done yet that I forgot that we're going to do is to have a survey to give Bandai feedback about the co-op quest. So this is going to start once the trial ends in a few days. So we can tell Bandai what we think about the mode before they implement it. So I highly encourage all of you to tell them that they need to let us pair up with a friend of our choosing. That's like the only thing this co-op quest need. Otherwise than that, the trial we did was pretty solid, and I think it will be funny if we can do a proper co-op quest where stages are designed so one partner handles half of it, the other half. Like, I think it can be a very fun team building endeavor. So I'm definitely going to leave feedback. I'll probably make a feedback a video of me leaving feedback just to further encourage what feedback I think you people should send. Or you guys, I should say. Guys and girls. That went wrong, but yeah. Obviously leave any feedback you want. I know I've been a bit more positive about co-op quest than a lot of you, but I do feel it has potential and it's a fun little side thing. I personally look forward to pairing up with people like other team builds I like Nitro Sage, maybe Antonin, Spidey, my fellow Swedish friend Bobby. Like, who knows? Do some teams together and really do some wacky stuff. Like, building like the Nintendo thing is not always the most fun, but if you can use some weird stuff to make it through a hard co-op quest, that could actually be fun, I think. But yeah, we don't know when this will come. They will announce that in the future. So for this month, we just have the Kizuna change, but it's a very welcome one, and I really hope they look at the Kizuna rewards as well moving forward. But yeah, that's it for this video. Tomorrow I'll talk a bit about the new Kizuna and support recruits, I guess. The Sugo starts as well, so yeah, I think I'll talk about them tomorrow and then maybe pull the day after. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.